And welcome back, guys. So we have another vehicle in the shop here. This time it's a little bit different. It is not our traditional PPF projects. We do have a vinyl chrome delete project for this 2022 BMW 530e that's in the shop right now. You can see that Sienna is taking some measurements. We went ahead and washed the car. We also decontaminated the surfaces that are gonna be wrapped. Yeah, she's going ahead and taking measurements now, and we're gonna go ahead and proceed with the install. For this BMW, guys, we will be using Nice Wraps. This is their PT Gloss Black, and you guys can see it has a cap sheet on it. It is very, very glossy, and we like this film because it has a PT liner versus a paperback liner, so you don't have quite as much orange peel and the texture that people don't like. One downside of this film, guys, it does not stretch like your 3M or your Avery or your other cast vinyl films. So you have to keep that in mind. It is not quite as conformable. It is more in line with Inozetek. As Sienna is making this cut, we just want to also mention that this product is extremely thick. It's a little bit thicker than your traditional vinyl. I would say this is probably along almost about 5 to 6 mil thick. So it's right along, like we said, kind of like Inozetek. So that also makes it really difficult to conform, heat, and stretch like other films. Okay, so Sienna's working on laying down this kidney grill, guys. This is actually one of the toughest part of this BMW Chrome Delete, aside from the area that's right by the side mirrors on the front window trim. So this part, you're gonna have to conform it in, use a lot of heat. And like we said, this Nice Wraps material is not quite as conformable as 3M and Avery. So it has a little bit of a challenge when you're doing projects like this, guys. All right, guys, so I won't bore you guys with the details. You guys have probably seen plenty of videos installing vinyl wrap. This is just a little bit more closer to Inozetek, and we just wanted to mention that. But I'm gonna go ahead and jump forward through the rest of the install, just so you guys can get a clear view of how this looks like when it's all completed. And let's go ahead and see the before first. We have the little piece down here, guys. This is the chrome piece on the fender. It's a Fender Chrome Garnish. And then we also have the front and rear window side trims. You guys can see that there is chrome pieces all over the sides right here. So we're gonna have to go ahead and take care of these as well. So let's go ahead and jump forward through the rest of the install and then show you guys the final results. All right, guys, and we're back. Sienna is pretty much wrapped up with this front grille. We are gonna be moving on to the side window trims. Let's go ahead and take a little bit of a closer look at her progress. Checking in here with Sienna. Sienna, how was this front grille to do compared with that 3 Series that we did recently?
It's the same, but it's bigger size.
Bigger size? Okay. So yeah, it is a pretty complex front grille, guys, on these BMWs. These kidney grills are a little tricky. You do have to go with one large piece of vinyl and then kind of work your way inwards like Sienna is doing right now. Yeah, we're pretty much wrapped up here. We will be moving on to basically the other sections of the car. So let's go ahead and finish out the rest of the vehicle. All right, guys, so we have Sienna. She's actually post-heating this film. It's actually really important on this film to be post-heating properly to the right temperature. I believe this is up to 185 degrees in temperature in Fahrenheit. And that allows the film to basically lose its memory. And that also allows you to basically not have lifting edges. You can see that Sienna is using her tucking tools. She's also going over it carefully with heat, just making sure that there are no wrinkles or any fingers that are remaining, because as soon as this goes out into the sun, guys, that vinyl will pull back. And this is how you make sure that your vinyl wrap jobs last for the duration of the vehicle. First off, we have the infamous BMW kidney grills. You guys can imagine that this is a pretty complex piece with a lot of curves and a lot of trimming that's involved. So this actually took the bulk of the time today, but this is actually done with the Nice Wraps PT gloss black film that we use. All right, and then we also have this piece right here, guys. This is actually part of the fender. It's a little garnish, and this piece is actually chrome to begin with as well. So we went ahead and covered that with the same gloss black vinyl. All right, and then we also have the window trim surrounds that are all covered, guys. You guys can see that it's done here on the front and the rear windows. The rear windows being a little bit more tricky because it has that piece at the very, very end. One comment that I did want to make, the customer did not want to remove any of their trims, such as these window trims as well as a side mirror. So it actually made this wrap a lot more time consuming and a lot more difficult to do. So typically on jobs like this, I believe we should be charging a whole lot more money because it took quite a bit of time. All right, guys, so we are all wrapped up on this side. Sienna pretty much wrapped up. We're gonna get the car cleaned up and deliver it back to the customer. But yeah, we just wanted to show a quick video on a vinyl chrome delete job for a BMW. It's a typical job for us vinyl wrap guys. This one took a lot longer than we had anticipated, so just wanted to share our experience with you guys.